Welcome to the Palm Beach International Boat Show 2024. Today we are at the Palm City Yachts booth taking a look at one of the many boat manufacturers they have here at the show today. This is going to be the 296 Ocean Master Offshore Fishing Center console. Would definitely recommend it to anybody looking to get into commercial fishing or looking to upgrade your commercial fishing boat. This is an awesome riding boat that is made locally here in Stuart. They only make a couple models and this boat screams build quality. Guys, you are not going to want to miss this awesome vessel here at the boat show. Come on aboard and take a look. What is going on, guys? Ryan from Livin here, and I am super excited to be bringing another boat walkthrough video for you guys of a boat manufacturer I actually never heard of before. Ocean Master, like I said, is locally made in Stuart, Florida, which is local to where we fish, and they make a couple models of boats. This is their 296. They also make a 31-foot center console, and I think they actually make a flats boat as well. It's about 18 or 20 foot as well. Like I said, this boat, it's gonna look a little bit more bare bones than a lot of boats we look through. It'll probably be a pretty quick walkthrough video, but build quality is definitely here with this boat. Attention to detail, and they are pretty much a custom boat builder. So there are some different options we can have, include some more wells and places you might want it. That's enough talking. As always, let's start in the bow of the boat and take a look at this awesome 296 Ocean Master. Now, first thing you're gonna notice is that we do not have any seating up here in the front, which is, like I said, this is not really gonna be a family-friendly boat, mainly all-out fishing / commercial fishing boat. But when you come up to the bow here, you are gonna have to watch, make sure you don't trip, but you are gonna have a step up, which is gonna give you some advantages. Now, some of those advantages might be, I am really high up right now, and you can see I'm comfortably in this boat. It comes to about where my knees are. So if I wanted to sit there and cast off the front of the boat here, I can easily do so. And this height advantage is really nice to be able to see those fish that you're trying to cast at. Also, if you're looking to throw casting nets off the front of the boat, you can very easily toss your nets right over the side, not have to worry about being too far down into the boat and struggling to get it over the railing. This makes it very easy to have as a nice little casting platform up here. Now, in the front of the boat here, this little hatch we are gonna have looks like it's going to be access to your anchor well. There's not really an anchor in here right now, but it looks like you might be able to cut a hole for one in the front maybe, or maybe it's just going to be storage for this. Like I said, they are a custom boat builder, so I'm sure there's a lot of different options we could do here with this anchor well. Now, another huge advantage you're going to get with the step up onto this platform is going to be your storage in your hatches over here. So you can see we have 3 hatches up in the front. We'll go ahead and open up this first one for you. Now, I did say at the beginning this would be a perfect boat for a commercial fisherman. This is part of the reason why. Commercial fishermen, you're loading down with ice, loading down with hundreds and hundreds of fish on a good day, and you're gonna want lots of room to store those fish. This box is absolutely huge, as you can see here. There is plenty of room to load this down, fit a swordfish in here if you're fishing commercially for swordfish, or tons of kingfish and stuff like that you want to load into it. You have plenty of room to do so here. Then on the port and starboard side of the boat, we're gonna have more hatches. Open these up for you, and you can see not as big of storage, but it is going to be there for you to utilize. Like I said, we have an identical one to this on the starboard side of the boat as well. Now, taking a look at our center console here, we're going to get to that in 1 minute. I am very excited about that, but we're going to look. We have our forward facing seating over here. Very basic, very plain, guys. This isn't going to be extremely fancy upholstery. It's going to get the job done if you have somebody sitting up here. It is still comfortable to sit down on, but it's not going to be like big lounger chairs that you're going to get on more luxurious center consoles. Now, there's one thing that you guys aren't going to be able to appreciate via video, so you're just going to have to go check out one of these boats on your own to really tell. But it's a very it's a very solid boat. When you walk around and you're walking around on the floor, sometimes you can feel flexing in some other boat manufacturers that aren't as well made. This is a very solid floor hitting the outside of the boat. The hull is extremely solid. Build quality is just very important to Oceanmaster here, and it really shows on this boat. Now on the port and starboard side, on the side gunnels here, we are going to have a little bit of storage. So you can see the poles can go into the holes here. Looks like you have room for 2 poles on each side, just to store all those boat brushes, gaffs, any of that kind of stuff you might want to be storing on this boat. Now taking a look at the cabin, once again, not the most important feature on a boat, but there is something that is really important to show you guys in here to show off its build quality. And we're going to go ahead and hop in to do so. Said I am 5'10", so you see me standing up in here. I have a little bit of room, kind of hitting my head at the top, but we do not have a head in here currently right now. You can see, but there's definitely room to add it. This is what is really important and amazing to see. Look at your battery access, extremely easy to get to, and look at your wiring. There's absolutely nothing they are hiding here on this Oceanmaster. They're not burying this wiring behind hatches. They're not hiding anything. They want you to see all the time they took to perfect all of this wiring. And I was talking to one of the representatives at Palm City Yachts who was telling me about this boat, and he said that in addition to them doing the wiring, they actually hire an outside third party to finish up and do the final touches on their wiring, because it is just that important to them to make sure they have the best quality possible, which is absolutely awesome to see with this Oceanmaster. Now it's not the easiest to climb in and out of this cabin here, but we could do so. And now it's time to take a look at the helm station, one of my favorite parts of any boat. Let's just dive right into it. My favorite part is going to be the second station up here. So you could see we have a padded helm over here along with some padding on here. So what you're supposed to do is climb up, probably put your knee up, however you'd like to climb up onto it. Climb, and then up to the second station over here. You can see we have like a little sunroof situation with a little pad to lean against while you're there. We'll take you guys up there. This is going to be what the helm station looks like up here. You got your wheel and your throttle controls. That second station up there is awesome for being able to see fish from further away. Get the height advantage, you'll be able to see further, spot the birds, spot anything you like. Also, it's just a lot of fun to be driving in the second station. So, awesome to see that here on the Oceanmaster, and honestly, that's not something you see come here at a lot of the boat shows. They don't really bring boats with like second stations and towers on them that often. So it is awesome to see them here on the Oceanmaster. And the helm station, like I said, everything is pretty much bare bones on this boat. So we're gonna have a Garmin unit over here. We have our VHF radio, Suzuki gauges, very nice clean little dash for our bilge and deck lights and all that kind of good stuff, accessories. We're gonna have our Fusion audio because having music is important on every boat regardless of its purpose. And overall, just a very clean dash. You can see underneath, we don't have anything, no footrest or anything like that built into here. Like I said, bare bones fishing boat. Speaking of bare bones fishing boat, here is your bench style seating. This is the classic bench style seating that we actually have on our 26-foot center console. Great upholstery quality, nothing fancy, but gets the job done. Sit down, very comfortable. Behind the helm seat, we're gonna have some rod holders. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rod holders. I like how they put these cup holders nice and in between. That's perfect right there for you. And they did say that you can actually have a built-in live well underneath this. So right now, there's just a spot to slide in a cooler there if you want to fit some more fish, or maybe that's where your drinks and lunches are going for the day. But you can have a built-in live well underneath this seat if you like. And as we're going through this boat, just remember it is like a custom built boat. So if there are features that you want, I'm sure that Oceanmaster will be willing to work with you guys, make it happen how you'd like to make your boat arranged. Now over here towards the stern of the boat, we are not going to have any floor hatches, and we don't have any floor hatches throughout this whole boat, only in the front over there by the bow. But you might be able to see some stern seating over here, forward-facing stern seating, and this entire back transom area can actually be cut out. So this is all fiberglass into the boat, this back area, and the rep was telling me that they could cut it back to about here, or maybe even all the way back towards the transom. That gives you even more fishability space if this wasn't enough. This is actually absolutely ginormous back here, but if you wanted more space, you could use it for that. So let's take a look at our stern seating. Not a huge seat for our stern seating, but the option is there if you have some guests on board that would like to take a seat in the back. There's your forward-facing stern seating. Now in the stern of the boat, we are going to have some wells back here, so we'll take a look Open these on up. This is going to be our live well right here. Very nice big live well. On the port and starboard side of the boat, we're going to have some more wells over here. Looks like just fish wells. It doesn't look like a live well. Like I said, very custom boat. I'm sure you can make whatever you like, a live well, and storage, whatever you like as well. So that is going to be it. Very bare bones. I haven't seen this style hatch actually in a while, where it's a little nub that you pull up and pull it. But there are no pistons or anything, no shocks that are holding this up. Good old-fashioned hatch. Now this boat does have an Armstrong bracket on it that's holding our Suzuki outboards on it. Now this boat up and towards the transom right over here, it's actually going to measure 27 feet, and in the bracket it's going to be 29 feet. But those extra 2 feet that the bracket is giving you is really going to increase the quality of the ride of this Ocean Master. Now let's hop off this boat and take a look at our Suzuki outboards. We are going to have twin Suzuki 200s, so 400 horsepower pushing this 29-foot boat. It doesn't say what the max horsepower is for this boat, but 400 horsepower is going to push this boat pretty good along. Probably would have opted for 250s if it's possible in this boat. Like I said, good build quality is going to mean it's a little bit heavier of a boat, so I would probably want a pretty good amount of power pushing it along. But take a look at this second station up here. This is absolutely beautiful. Some rod holders up there. You got your radar. That is exactly where you want to be on a good fishy day. And we are going to have one floor hatch here towards the stern, which is going to be your bilge access. Like I said, everything looks very super neat and clean in here. Like I said, Ocean Master is doing a great job with their build quality, obviously, on this boat, which is why I wanted to bring this walkthrough video of this boat to you guys. I know it's a little bit more bare bones of a boat, and there's not a lot of features to look at. But there are people out there who want to see some boats that are a little bit more bare bones and are looking for a fishing boat, or maybe there's somebody out here watching this video that's a commercial fisherman looking for that new fishing boat that they're looking for. Well, this Ocean Master is a great option for you guys. Now the price of the boat. I'm sure a lot of you guys are very curious on how much this 296 Ocean Master could be yours for. We'll go ahead and just show you the spec sheet right here. It could be yours for a boat show special of $220,000. You can see here's everything that's included if you want to pause it and take a look at all that kind of stuff. But $220,000 and this fishing machine can be yours. And that being said, we are going to wrap up today's walkthrough video. If you guys did enjoy this 296 Ocean Master center console, make sure you guys hit the like button. Definitely consider subscribing down below. I'm going to go ahead and link another walkthrough video over here on the left side of the screen. If you guys did enjoy this video, I think you're going to really like that one as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until my next video, remember to keep living salty.